Hello viewers, welcome to Elim TV. This is where you watch and learn. I'm your tutor, Miss Mukungi. This is our 32nd lesson and our topic today is the Jesus and the 12 disciples, and the subtopic is the Transfiguration of Jesus. On to the lesson objective. By the end of this lesson, you'll find that you should be able to explain the transfiguration of Jesus and the disciples that were with Jesus during transfiguration. When you're talking about transfiguration, you read Luke chapter 9, verse 28 to 36. Transfiguration is a change or transformation of a form or appearance. Jesus was transformed in appearance when he took Peter, John, and James to the mountain to pray. During the transfiguration, Moses and Elijah came down from heaven to talk with Jesus about his coming death in Jerusalem. John, Peter, and James, they were afraid. Moses, Elijah, and Jesus were in heavenly glory and glorious splendor. Peter, John, and James were asleep. When they woke up, they saw Jesus' glory. They also saw Elijah and Moses standing beside Jesus. Peter suggested to Jesus that they build 3 tents for Jesus, Elijah, and Moses. As he spoke, a cloud shadowed them. A voice from the cloud was heard, saying that, "This is my son whom I have chosen, listen to him." The cloud left and the disciples found themselves with Jesus. After that, they kept what they saw and heard for themselves. Another thing you will find that after Peter suggested that they build 3 tents for Jesus, Elijah, and Moses, this is what happened. As you can see from the picture below, Peter, John, and James, they were much afraid. They even fell down for what they had seen. They have never seen Jesus in that glorious body. Then after that, Moses and Elijah disappeared, as you can see it from the diagram, from the picture. And Moses, after disappearing, also Elijah disappeared, and Jesus was left behind with his disciples. Another thing you will find that the voice from heaven confirmed that Jesus was the Son of God, and he was also the Messiah. Moses represented the Old Testament laws. Jesus came to fulfill the law of Moses. It showed that Jesus was not against the law of Moses, but he had come to fulfill it. Also, when you talk about Elijah represented the Old Testament prophets. This meant that Jesus had fulfilled the Old Testament prophecies. He is above the prophets. Jesus is above or greater than the law and also than any other prophets. Another thing about transfiguration, you will find that it was a way of preparing the disciples for the death and the resurrection of Jesus. Death is not the end of life, as Moses and Elijah appeared. The transfiguration prepared and gave the strength to Jesus for what lay ahead of him. Another thing you find that during transfiguration, dazzling appearance showed the glorious of Jesus. The transfiguration also shows the importance of encouraging one another in times of trial. We have come to the end of our today's lesson, and below there's an activity that you are supposed to carry out. You are supposed to explain the meaning of transfiguration, noting what happened during the event. Also, you are supposed to outline the significance and the importance of transfiguration. And finally, read the book of Luke, chapter 9, verse 28 and 36. You can refer to KLB Book 2, page 82 to 84. Also, you can read the Bible, chapter 9, Luke chapter 9, verse 28 to 37. You can follow us for more information. You can SMS the number that is there on your screen. You can also find us in YouTube as Elim TV. We are also there in Facebook as Elim TV and in Twitter at Elim TV_KE.